With so many superheroes movies around us, such as Hulk, Spider-Man, we are used to see people with special abilities in fiction, but people with amazing abilities actually do alive in real life. Here is list incredible people who have an amazing abilities which we haven't. Isao Machi, Superman Reflexes from the Japan, has the ability to possess his surroundings in the different ways to normal humans. Rather than seeing an item moving through the air, he can anticipate the exact location of the item at any given moment. With the incredible accuracy, he uses Thing's talent to chop items out the air using his katana for people's entertainment. He is popular on the internet for chopping up airsoft pellets fired directly on him, which can travel at speed of up to 550 feet in a second. He holds a number of Guinness World Records for his sword skills. Daniel Browning Smith, the most flexible man, also known as a rubber boy. Daniel can twist his body into unbelievable structures. His amazing ability to dislocate his joints and bend almost towards any direction and him 7 Guinness World Records. An American contortionist is undisputedly the most flexible person in history. He once packed himself in a small box. He can turn his head up to 180 degrees, dislocating his arms and legs and hands. From his early age of 4, he gained flexibility in his body. Unbelievable. Liu Taolin, the Magnet Man. If Liu is nearby, you don't need to worry about how to tow your truck. His Malaysian has once pulled a car with a super ability. He has power to stick metal objects to his body. As such, can make metal objects weighing 2 to 3 kilos stick into his skin. He says he took several iron objects and put them him abdomen, and to his surprise all the objects including an iron stuck on his skin didn't fall down. After reading an article about a family intervening possessed such power, the gift is also present to his 3 sons and grandchildren. He figures it is traditional. Reg Mohan Nair, the Superman immune the electrocution, the electricity man from India, has ability to conduct high voltage of electric power from his body without any harm to his body. A tenth of enough to kill an ordinary human being, but Reg Mohan Nair anything but ordinary. His human conductor is unable to withstand several amps of electricity passing through his body without suffering any body harm. Reg Mohan Nair can do extraordinary things. He doesn't shoot lightning bolts from his hand or anything, but he can power up a light bulb electric blender by grabbing. It's fantastic. Bob Petrella, a memory man. He can remember virtually every day of his life. He remembers the dates of all the important events in their lives, phone numbers, and even the conversation he had seen in a count of football matches. His amazing abilities science have learned in the last year in a study conducted by the University of California. He first learned of his unusual abilities in school. Every test he couldn't see easily without any revision. He remembers by heart all the phone numbers of their friends, doesn't use phone book. Having lost one's mobile telephone, he was able to restore his contact list from memory. It's amazing how it could be to take it all in the memory. Daniel Kish, the blind man using sonar to navigate the world. How does he do it without seeing anything? Using echolocation, Daniel actually trained himself to hear echoes and interpret their meanings, just as Beth using echolocation to navigate in total darkness. Kish has been able to use flash sonar to see anything in his path. Wim Hof, nicknamed the Iceman for his ability to withstand extreme cold, which he assigned to export the cold meditation and breathing techniques. Among his 20 world records is a world record for the longest ice bath. Howe was once kept immersed in ice for almost 2 hours. He climbed and reached the top of Mount Kilimanjaro within 2 days with only his shirts. His other daredevil needs are recorded by Guinness World Records. Unbelievable how it's possible.